Hello everyone, welcome to English with Sharmistha. I am Sharmistha and today I am going to talk about a very important writing skill, and that is essay writing. There are some people who think that they will learn English but they will not learn to write. They only want to speak. But you have to understand that English or any other language in this world has to be learned completely. Reading, writing, listening and speaking cannot be separated from each other. If you want to speak, you have to read and also listen and also write. So writing is an important skill and it has to be practiced, and you have to practice writing to learn to speak nicely. So if you practice writing, you will be able to speak also. You will be able to reproduce whatever you know in the language in your own words. You have to practice writing. You cannot refuse the act of writing. Today I am going to demonstrate how to write an essay. And essay writing is important because it's necessary. Sometimes it's given as your classwork, sometimes it is your homework, sometimes it is your project, and sometimes you have to write an essay for your admission. Moreover, if there is no scope of writing in your life, for speaking also it's very necessary to write. You write an essay at home. Supposing you think about a topic and you write at least once in a week. You write about anything. That will help you to improve. That will help you to express yourself in English. It will help you in many ways. You will be able to know yourself better. You will be able to understand what are the feelings that you are unable to express in English language. So you will be able to find out how to express yourself. You will automatically use search engine to know how you can express yourself in English. So this is a way of expressing yourself. Writing is a way of expressing yourself. When you practice writing, you will understand that it's easier to express yourself in speaking also. Now, today the topic that I am going to discuss, that is the essay that I am going to discuss and demonstrate, is coronavirus or COVID-19. I have just randomly selected a topic. You can select any topic. I am just going to tell you the method and also demonstrate you the essay. The essays might be 250 words essay or 300 words essay. At some exams they also ask for 500 words essay. The essay that I am going to demonstrate you is about 350 words. You can reduce the size of the essay and increase the size of essay according to your need. But there are certain don'ts about essay writing. That is, never ever try to learn an essay by heart. If you learn an essay by heart, then it's not your essay. So try to make your essay unique one. Your essay should have facts, and facts has to be researched. So you have to look for the facts, but there has to be a feeling and an individuality in your essay. How you can do that I am going to explain in this video. So let's get started. The topic is coronavirus and what are the things that come into the mind. So the first thing that you must understand about an essay is that you must have a framework. That is, what to begin with and what will come next and what are the points you need to cover. What are your own take on the matter. These are the things that you must take into consideration. And finally, there has to be a conclusion, and that has to be a positive one. So to make your essay stand out in the crowd of essays that will be submitted, you have to think of something very positive, some topic, some way of making it brighter, such that your positive point of view is perceived by the person who is reading the essay. So about coronavirus, the first paragraph can be about the whole gist of the situation. Everybody knows from where it started and how it spread throughout the country and what are the impact on the whole world. So this is the first thing, that is the whole gist of the story is told in the first paragraph. Second paragraph can be about its impact on education and economy. Third paragraph can be about the impact of coronavirus on the mind of people. That is how it affected people's mental health. Fourth point can be about what people learn from coronavirus. Fifthly, another bright side is how people came out and helped each other in this pandemic. You must have a good conclusion, like concluding by thanking the doctors, the health workers, the people who helped each other, and also the scientists who invented the vaccine, who actively participated in controlling this disease. So let me show you how I wrote the essay. So to start with, there is the heading of the essay written on the top. Then you start with the introductory passage. Coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is a highly infectious disease which started infecting people since the end of 2019. It was first detected at the city of Wuhan in China. Due to its highly infectious nature, the disease soon infected the whole world and was declared a pandemic by WHO. The symptoms are familiar, like cold, cough, mild fever, loss of smell and loss of taste. So this is how you started. This is the whole thing about coronavirus that you want to tell in a nutshell. The next paragraph is about how coronavirus affected the whole economy and education and a big population. So before complete measures to stop the infection were taken, it covered almost the whole world. People all over the world were being made aware of the measures like quarantine, social distancing, use of mask, washing hands, etc. Travel, educational institutes, social gatherings, malls, gymnasiums and other public places were closed. Suddenly, as if the mighty heart of the world had stopped beating, economy of the whole world bore the brunt. The condition of education went for a toss. Gradually, education and work started online, but that big population who had no access to internet or gadgets, had no way of working online, suffered heavily. So, this is how it affected the whole world. This is the gist of what happened. People gradually became aware of the use of masks and sanitizers, etc. But before that, the virus had affected the whole world, and how economic losses and the losses in education happened, and how it affected the class of people who had no access to internet or who could not work online. This is given in detail and also in a gist in this paragraph. The detail is not too much, yet everything is touched. The next paragraph is about the effect of coronavirus on the mental health of a number of people. The whole situation was new to everyone, so it came as a shock to many who were not suffering from any direct effect of COVID-19. A sudden stop to the going out and socializing, as well as the daily news of the number of people infected and the number of people who succumbed to the disease, affected the mental health of innumerable people. So here, how COVID-19 affected the minds of so many people is given in just 2 sentences. Here comes a passage about the bright side of coronavirus. But there's a bright side of everything. People learned lessons from the pandemic situation. On a personal level, I learned a great life lesson. So here's a personal touch to my essay. You can give a personal touch to all your essays. Both my parents got infected with coronavirus and we had to grant leave to our domestic help and cook. I learned the value of cooking and cleaning for the first time in my life. My respect increased for those who do it on a regular basis. Each learned their own lesson and everyone learned about the transience of life. I come across people often talking about the temporariness of life. So, coronavirus has pointed finger towards the temporariness of life. Finally comes the passage where it's written how people have come out and helped each other in this situation. So, along with that is the conclusion of the essay. Here are numerous examples of people coming out of their comfort zones and helping others by bringing groceries, cooking meals, making arrangements of hospitals and oxygen cylinders. The list can go on, but I must conclude here, and my salute goes to the doctors and the health workers who saved lives, as well as the scientists and their associates who invented the vaccination to prevent coronavirus infection. So here it will be lives. This is one way an essay is written. You can write in several other ways also, but this is one way that you must think that what you have to write. You must have the topics in your mind. You can write those topics down and then you can break your essay within those topics. You can add a personal touch to your essay, and also you can let people know your individual point of view on that matter. So this is how an essay is written. This was a demonstration of a topic. You can write an essay on any topic like this, and you can improve your English in every other way. So keep reading, keep listening, keep writing, keep taking a very good care of yourself till I come with another video. Bye for today.